What was that, Mr. Pokeylope? Yes, we're getting to it. We're going to talk to everybody in camp now. Just hold your horses. Aren't turtles supposed to be about being slow? You want to go in the backpack? Is that what we're doing now? Alright. Take a time out, mister. Welcome back to Psychonauts. Previously, I rebrained all the children. I have the proof right here. That's not it. Yeah, we're gonna wait on that for a little bit. Save the world and all, sure. But I have all the brains now. All the brains are back to being useless inside of people's skulls. Instead of in death tanks, or they could do actually something important. And also, all the scavenger hunt items. I already have all of those. I had them for a while now. And might as well check out this area. This is where you can check out all the movies, all of the vault memories, and also primal memories. I'm not going to look at all of them because I pretty much have them all. There's only one level left. I don't know if I'm going to get the primal memories for that one too. It's an extra level. I might as well do it. The only one we're going to check is the ones that were inside my brain. My primal memories. My mind is obsessed with Dogen. And the doctor. And the memory sequence inside of the brain. I guess all of the concept art regards to the character whose level you were in. So we're going to have lots of Dogen, the doctor, the dream world. That's the bathtub. That was hanging out in that really dark area. Had like a cobweb like right down here. It was like our third trip through. It's the brain tower. Pretty much looks like a giant brain with a straitjacket on. And probably around this area was the upside down level that had no support at all. That brain's just floating in space, I swear. So a few of the... what is this? A storyboard. Yeah, the storyboard of discovering the blueprint brain tank. Here's another concept art of it. They have lots of concept art for this game. A lot of thought went into it. Very nice. You want to see the rest of them? Buy the game. It's like $9. If you guys have a job, you can afford it, but please don't make yourself bankrupt buying Psychonauts. I'd feel bad. Now, we have everybody rebrained. You can go and meet Mr. Pokeylope. I guess do a few other things. The campers, if you try to confuse them, they just groan. If you use it against any of the other crawlers, they try to pretend like they're another crawler. Not the real one, just a different one. So I pretty much saw all the confusion we could cause in this area. Clairvoyance is fun, though.
Where would you like me to take?
We're gonna start in the kids' cabins area and just do a round robin of the entire camp.
Take me to the kids' cabins area.
First up in our trip is the first person we ever associated in the entire game. It's Dogen! He had problems with squirrels. I hope they solved all their problems.
And so I'm really sorry for not believing you. Right, yeah, that too. I should really not have blown so many of you up. I just get so confused sometimes.
Hey squirrels, you know what I'm not sorry for? Setting you all on fire. You're on fire now.
Hey,
and Dogen's on fire. Woo! Fire problems! We have fire problems now. I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry at all. You know what? I'm sorry that I'm going to use Mr. Pokeylope. Here, meet Mr. Pokeylope.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Hi, I like your hat.
Yes, it's a very stylish hat. Now, what was inside your brain this entire game? It's Rasputin! Or at least his head. His head will collect that squirrel. Hey, I said collect that squirrel. Why are you... Ah! Hats have no hands! How does that work? Fine, whatever. You know what? I want the squirrel meat. It's delicious! Mmm, squirrely. And over here is JT and Chops. I'm not gonna check JT. It's pretty obvious what he sees us as. But Chops sees us as a Canadian himself. Yeah, let's go see the hockey game and have a twofer. Where's some tokes, you hoser? Eh? That was really, really offensive to Canadians, and I'm not sorry at all. Here, talk to Mr. Pokeylope.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Better go put that little guy somewhere safe. There's a war on right now, you know.
Yeah, and you should be helping.
I'd I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Lope. Better keep that little head tucked away until we give the all clear.
What exactly are you guys doing to help out anyway? Huh? Shouldn't you be side blasting some things? Come on. There's also some more kids in the girls' cabin. I'm already violating the law. I'm not a girl. But there's some people in here.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Glad you finally got a friend.
Wait a second. You're a boy. Get out.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
My dad bought me a bigger turtle than that for my birthday.
Mr. Pokeylope, don't listen to her. She's jealous. She's jealous of your hat. She wants it for herself. She's just very bitter. Haters be hating and all that. And up at... What happened there? Is there a hole in the stairs? Somebody get on that. Ranger Crawler, fix your problems. Thank you. We have to go up there. There's some kids up there now. Coach Oleander is off stealing things, and I can't see where I'm going. Why does night have to be so dark? Can it be as bright as daytime? I would like that. Mr. Pokeylope, bring up the light. Make the sun rise. I mean, we're about to finish the game. There should be a triumphant sun rising on the camp as we rescue them all. Up here is Chloe and Bobby, the match made in heaven.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Turtles are stupid!
You know who else is stupid? You!
Remind me to kill you later.
It's like Bobby's will to fight isn't there anymore. It's inside his brain. Bobby! Bobby! Hey! Hello! I'm over here! I'm somewhere!
Remind me to kill you later.
I had a glimpse of myself, but I can't see it anymore. I don't even know where I am. What is that supposed to be? I should have checked him sooner, before he got de-brained. But his mind's only on Chloe now. Speaking of Chloe... Of course! Who didn't see that one coming?
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
You know, turtles are just visitors from another galaxy who never left. Their shells are actually atmospheric re-entry heat shields.
Everyone knows that.
Mr. Pokeylope says you lie. Stop lying. Why are you being a liar all the time? Jeez. Alright, we're done with this area at least. So that means we could go ahead to talk to other people. Make them speak with Master Pokeylope. Did I say Master? It's probably only a slip of the turtle. I mean, tongue. I mean, don't listen to me. I'm perfectly normal! Thank you. Back at the main lodge? There's no Clem and Crystal here anymore. But there is, who is that? Ah, Nils and Elka! They're back together! Let's just interrupt them a little bit.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Mister, don't you have any female friends you could introduce me to?
Pig!
Hey, would you like to speak with Mr. Pokeylope and get away from this loser?
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Oh, Mr. Pokeylope. I wish I had a hard shell like yours around my heart.
Ew, sappy. Let's see what's inside your mind. What are you looking at? Hello? Oh, she's looking at Nils. Nils, what are you looking at? Some fireflies. Some moths. Very nice. Very good. Either that or his eyes are actually going through Elka. That's a little creepy. Thanks for that image. Thanks for that mental thought. That's just great. Inside the lodge is none other than Quentin and Phoebe, of course. Hey, I have a new band member. He's your biggest fan!
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Hey, little turtle. Careful with that crown if you do any stage diving, okay?
Yeah, you might injure some people. Unlike stage diving for real.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Okay, Mr. Turtle. This next song is going out to you.
Woo! Let's do some clairvoyance. Nope. Nope, I'm getting as far away from her as possible. I don't feel comfortable now. Ah, hey! It's... what's his face? I forget your name now. Oh well, his stories are boring anyway. I want to speak to him normally.
Hey, wanna help me save the world?
Not now, Raz. I'm trying to finish writing my memoirs before we all die.
Vernon! Yeah, that's the name. I just had to listen to his voice to remember him. Here, speak with Mr. Pokeylope.
Oh man, gotta work a little turtle with a crown into the story somehow. Maybe he can be my little wisecracking sidekick.
Your memoirs are gonna be accurate, right? Because you didn't do a darn thing but be boring. Also, he's staring at the piece of paper and it's dark in here. But if Vernon would look at you, you can kind of see it. I'm a giant ear. I listen to all of his stories. In fact, there is an achievement for that. Mr. Pokeylope does not want to talk to anybody who is cooking food. He's a little self-conscious. I speak for Master Pokeylope now. I am his voice. I am his words. No, you can't talk to him! Let's talk to somebody else instead. Like, I think Maloof and Mikhail are doing some things down this way that are not being set on fire by pyrocats. They're all over the place. I hate pyrocats now. They're my least favorite type of feline.
Now wire the other end to the gas tank. Oh, hello, Rasputin.
What are you guys doing?
Taking care of business. The fewer questions you ask, the better.
You got it, Godfather. Here, meet my Don.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Seems like a nice turtle. You shouldn't get him involved in this mess, Raz.
Well, maybe Mikhail would want to talk to him. Hey, Mikhail. It's really hard to highlight Mikhail for some reason. It's just for like a split second to get him.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Seems like a
No,
nice
stop.
turtle.
No,
You shouldn't
I
get
wanted
him
to talk to
involved in this
Mikhail.
mess, Raz.
For Pete's sake. I just want to talk to your henchman.
I wonder if the coach has a little jetpack or something to help him get in and out of this thing.
He's talking about the Jeep, not Mikhail. Apparently we can't talk to him anymore. He's going to be rigging that thing to explode. So if we don't kill the coach, at least Maloof has it covered. Good. Dandy. Well, at least that, I guess that counts as two people. Now, what am I doing here? There's never any kids in the reception area after the beginning of the game. Only bears and Janitor Crawler. Well, we're mistaken now.
Listen, you gotta help. You gotta kill me, son. I can't take the cheering anymore.
I'm sorry I put their brains back. Maybe a bear will get him soon.
Maybe. If not, you gotta find my drain cleaner and pour it down my throat, okay?
How about we compromise? Confusion grenade!
I told you them burgers ain't ready.
Cook, 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 cook!
Hooray!
Alright, these guys gotta stop.
Yow!
Leave him alone. Oh, that worked.
Stop, Mr. Crawler! Stop!
It did not work! Master Pokeylope, you're our only hope. That is not Master Pokeylope! What have I done? Yeah, you could tickle people with a feather. I told you that before. But we need a Pokeylope to fix this problem.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
3 cheers for Mr. Pokeylope! Hip hip hooray!
Master Pokeylope!
Hooray!
How did you fail? They're so powerful that even Master Pokeylope can't stop them.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Hello, Mr. Pokeylope. And don't crap on my floor. I just mocked.
Also, that's what you're going to be doing after I kill you to save you from these two. But it won't be today. Have a nice day! We're going to get very far away from those two. Let's head to the GPC. At least there's a crawler over there. And it gets us very far away from those two. I think it's in the manual that the reason why they're trying to kill each other is that they want more power. Kind of like more psychic power or something. It's kind of like if you kill me, I come back and we're stronger than ever before. That kind of thing. Let's just meet with Janitor Crawler. And then we could go to the docks. And finally finish our mission for Master Pokeylope.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Hello, Mr. Pokeylope. Could you please tell your friend that these woods are off limits?
Look, we're not going to listen to you ever. You are a guy with a rake. You are not threatening at all. The only thing that's more threatening is this thing here. And look how easily I beat that up. You have no chance, Mr. Ranger Crawler. Mr. Psychonaut Ranger Cook Mop Crawler. This is the alternate way to the lake, right through here. I haven't used it, so I might as well use it now. A little cave in here. It'll pop us out where we need to go. See, it pretty much just takes us like halfway down the hill. If you're wondering what that entrance was, well, you know now. Finally, the last two children. It's Elton and Milka. Making out. By the lake. Okay, come on. Even Love Shark teens don't snog this much. Come on. Break it up. Break it up.
Hey, want to help me save the world?
Later.
Alright, I really didn't want to get violent with you guys, but stop now. Stop.
Oh, not now, Raz!
Master Pokeylope, can you do something? They won't stop kissing.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Hi.
Okay. No one wants to listen to Master Pokeylope! We tried on Milka, but she doesn't talk to us, ever. In fact, I'm surprised she hasn't gone invisible. Might as well try the clairvoyance. I didn't want to hang around the cheerleaders for too long, but if you use clairvoyance on them, you look like a football player. I'll tell you that right now. Hello? Yes, Milka's forehead is very nice and all, but... Come on, even your mind's eye can't look at me? I hate you both. You guys are the worst. You know what? I'm gonna talk to the crazy Admiral guy. At least he's not kissing anybody. Then we find out he's actually kissing that canoe.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Pokeylope.
Greetings, Mr. Pokeylope. Stay away from the canoes, and we won't have any problems. Understand?
And with this clairvoyance, we're done with everything! I'm gonna ship off to sea now. Next time on Psychonauts, we... what was that, Mr. Pokeylope? You haven't spoken with everybody. But it's impossible. I made sure. What do you mean? What do you mean there's hundreds of people you need to speak to? On the internet? Yes. Viewers! Say hello to Mr. Pokeylope.